It's been 8 days since I last spoke to another human being. The mailman just nods, the TV just chatters. I sit in my favorite armchair, watching the world pass by. People see loneliness, an empty calendar, a silent phone. But they're mistaken. I've lived 93 years, loved, lost, laughed, cried. This quiet isn't a punishment. It's a gift. A destination reached after a long, noisy journey. Pity makes the giver feel good, but the receiver feel small. I don't want your pity. Envy my quiet mornings, my peace, the freedom of having nothing left to prove. My world is smaller, but clearer. I'm not mourning my old life. I'm celebrating my escape. I'm just me, a 93-year-old man in a comfortable chair. This isn't loneliness. This is liberation. At 25, I was addicted to people. The sound of a crowded room was music to my ears. I was the loudest, the organizer, the life of the party. My worth was measured by the crowd around me. My friendships were wide but shallow. Friends of convenience, not depth. We talked about sports and work, never our fears or disappointments. My wife Eleanor would ask, "Do you really know them or just their favorite drink?" I'd laugh it off. I thought having 100 friends who made me laugh was better than one who'd see me cry. I was wrong. Looking back, I see I was running from myself. The noise drowned out the questions I didn't want to answer. Who are you really? What do you value? Are you happy? It was easier to tell another joke, plan another party, hide behind smiles. I was the most popular man in the room, and the most alone. I just didn't know it yet. The disappearing act began slowly. First, the work friends faded after retirement. Our friendship rooted in the office, withered outside it. Then, when Eleanor got sick, the party friends vanished. Sickness is uncomfortable. It reminds people of their own mortality. Invitations stopped. A few called, but what we needed was presence, not platitudes. When Eleanor passed, the circle shrank further. The funeral was full, but grief is a lonely road. The true friends were the ones who sat with me in silence, who didn't try to cheer me up, who saw me cry and stayed. Then came time's relentless march. One by one, the true few left this world. George, Frank, Arthur, gone. With each loss, a piece of my history disappeared. One day, I looked at my address book and realized there was no one left to call. The crowd of 100 had dwindled to 0. But in that emptiness, I found something unexpected. The silence became a companion. I learned to sit with it, and with myself. And in that, I found peace. Over 93 years, I've learned 4 secrets about friendship. First, there are friends of utility, friends of pleasure, and friends of virtue. Only the last truly last. Second, friendships fade as life gets busy. People focus on family, careers. Friendships need tending, or they quietly drift apart. Third, loneliness and solitude are different. Loneliness is painful lack. Solitude is chosen peace. I was lonely in a crowd, but now, alone, I have solitude. Fourth, depth matters more than width. One true friend is worth more than 100 acquaintances. My advice: stop counting friends. Be the friend someone can count on. Treasure the rare, deep connections. Don't fear the quiet. Learn to enjoy your own company. The best friendship you'll ever have is with yourself. That's the one that endures. It's not about how many people know your name. It's about who truly knows your heart. And if that's just you, that's enough. So here I am, 93, a man with 0 friends. And I am content. Society tells us to connect, to build circles, to fear being alone. But that's only half the truth. There's peace in no longer needing others' approval. My days are simple: oatmeal, tea, music, memories. No obligations, no performances, just being. Do I miss them? Sometimes. I miss Eleanor every day and the laughter of old friends. Memories bring a sweet, sad pang, but not a sense of lack. I'm grateful for the lessons, the love, the laughter. They're part of my story, leading me to this peaceful room. Life has come full circle. I began alone, and I'll end alone, but I'm not the same man. I've learned to be my own best company. I found a friendship with myself deeper than any other. It doesn't need jokes or parties, just honesty and presence. And that's a friendship that will last until my final breath. If you're young, your life is full of people, plans, and noise. That's good. Those connections shape you. But don't fear the quiet moments. Seek true connection, not just a crowd. Find friends who'll sit with you when the music stops, who see the real you and love you anyway. Treasure those rare friendships of virtue. More importantly, learn to be a friend to yourself. Enjoy your own company. Learn to sit in silence without needing to fill it. Forgive your mistakes. Celebrate your victories. Be kind to yourself. One day you may find you're the only one left. Don't fear old age or a shrinking world. There's beauty and clarity in it. My life isn't sad. It's simple, peaceful, and enough. I wish you laughter and love, but also the quiet, profound peace of being truly yourself. That's the greatest gift of all. May you find it in your own time, and may you cherish it always.